Hey, what's happening, gamers? Welcome back to Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney Trilogy for the Nintendo Switch.
Woohoo!
On KwingsLetsPlays. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, so you guys can help us reach 500,000 subs by the end of the summer. And special shout out to our friends over at Capcom for sponsoring this game and for providing it for us. So
yes!
That's all good.
Once we get 500,000 subs, we all get virtual ice cream and cake.
That's too much. So anyway, join us today as we continue the trial of Edgeworth. December 26th, 9:44 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby, number 2. Karma. Oh wait, no, that's... Karma! That's right. Manfred von Karma. He's the best prosecutor there is.
Oh no!
He hasn't lost a case in his 40-year career. He is a god of prosecution, right? A god.
We're toast. Not a single case?
He'll do anything to get a guilty verdict. Anything.
Anything?
Sounds like someone else I know. Edgeworth.
Edgeworth.
You don't understand. I mean, he'll really do anything. Manfred von Karma is a man to be feared. That's quite a claim coming from someone who forges evidence. He taught me what it really means to prosecute.
Yeah, prosecute.
Nani? Just picture a prosecutor as vicious as me, multiplied by a factor of 10.
Ah! So he was your teacher then, Mr. Edgeworth?
Something like that, yes.
And now he's trying to get you found guilty? What a creep! Oh wait, maybe he's planning on losing on purpose to help you out.
Not a chance. He hasn't lost once in 40 years. 40 years! He's as ruthless as me, times 20!
You already said times 10. That's pretty ruthless.
Like I said, he is a god among prosecutors. I guess that's something like Mia was to me. Speaking of Mia, Maya.
Uh-huh.
We could really be using Mia's help right about now, don't you think?
Oh.
Huh?
I can't. Sorry, I tried. I really tried, but I couldn't reach.
You couldn't reach?
I think it's because I haven't been training. My powers are weak again.
Oh no! What bad timing!
I was watching too much Steel Samurai. I'm really sorry. I'll try my best.
I hope so. What are you whispering about? Oh, it's nothing. Well, it's time. Let's head in. Man, I really wish our neighbors wouldn't have started their laundry.
I know. We're whispering about...
December 26th. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Miles Edgeworth. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Van Karma, is the prosecution ready? Fool! You seriously think that I would stand here? I am not completely prepared? All right, my apologies. He's even got the judge scared.
Well, I'm scared of him.
Very well, your opening statement, please. Decisive evidence? A decisive witness? What else could possibly be required?
Proof?
Nothing, of course. That should be fine.
No, we need proof and cross-examination.
The prosecution may call its first witness.
Due process. What's with this guy? Is he royalty or something?
How am I supposed to fight against this? I called the detective in charge of this case, Detective Dick Gumshoe. Okay, Gumshoe's first. Let's see how this goes.
I feel like you look more professional than the other prosecutor with all that fluff all over him.
Describe the incident now. Yes, sir.
You should say please.
No, he's not a nice guy. Detective Gumshoe looks nervous. Please take a look at the map here. Okay. A murder happened late Christmas Eve around midnight. There was one of those boat thingamajiggies in the middle of the lake. There were 2 men on the boat. Beat and repeat.
One fell off.
Who was left? Now,
Pete!
there happened to be a woman camping here on the edge of the lake. At 12:10 a.m., she heard 2 pistol shots.
Whoa.
Let's call them gunshots. That's tough. Yeah. Then the boat started to... Whoa, what's going on?
2 revolver shots.
Yeah, then the boat started to move. Went towards the boat rental shop.
2 musket shots.
Nobody says that anymore. Overhead map added to the courtroom. Testify to the court about the arrest. Now! Wait! Mr. Von Karma! Yes? Actually, I'm the one that's supposed to be handling these proceedings. It's kind of my job. No. Wrong! There is only one thing you need to be doing here. You will slam down your gavel and say the word guilty! That is your role. Yes, of course. I guess you're right. No, he's not. Wow, this is the Luke show, starring Luke. Oh boy.
Yep.
A man called into the station around 30 minutes after midnight. He headed to the scene of the crime as fast as he could. That's where we found Mr. Edgeworth. Woo! Now, I didn't suspect him or anything at all, but the next morning, a body was found in the lake. Still, we had to arrest Mr. Edgeworth. Whew. I'm gonna need a lemonade. I see. Very well. No, not after.
Oh,
Thank you,
okay.
though. We do have lemonade. Begin your cross-examination, attorney. Now.
Please!
No, he's not gonna say please.
You should say please. That guy looks like a vampire.
Cross-examination! Alright. A man called into the station around 30 minutes after midnight. He headed to the scene of the crime as fast as he could. That's where we found Mr. Edgeworth.
Uh-huh.
Now, I didn't suspect him of anything at all. Hold it! Why didn't you think he was suspicious? You should know. We have a deep trust and relationship with the prosecutors. Oh my gosh.
Why does it say it like that?
Detective, the court isn't interested in your musings. Deep, trusting poppycock.
Oh my gosh, his voice sounds so weird.
I've never heard so many flippant comments from an active detective on the force.
His voice when he says objection sounds like a demon.
Objection!
Sounds like a demon.
Yeah, no. Detective Gumshoe doesn't look so good. Continue now.
Oh my gosh.
But the next morning, body was found in the lake. Hold it! Did you find any clues on the body? A single bullet was recovered from the body.
How convenient.
I know. He was shot through the heart, and you're to blame, fatally. Judge, here's the bullet, and no useless 80s references.
You give guns a bad name.
Stop it! It didn't strike bone, so its shape is well preserved. Very well. The court accepts this bullet into evidence. Pistol bullet!
Musket bullet.
Demonetized. So we had to arrest Mr. Edgeworth. Hold it! Why is that? Well, we found the murder weapon in the boat. A murder weapon?
Question?
A pistol. You know, a gun. Detective Gumshoe, don't use words like that or we'll be demonetized. That is a vital piece of information, though. Please revise your testimony. He's becoming more like Sean Connery as this series goes on. Right. Sorry, Your Honor. Yeah. The murder weapon was found in the boat, and it was decisive evidence. Hold it! What about the pistol made it decisive evidence?
Yeah!
He has the same evil laugh as Edgeworth.
I know.
Well, there were fingerprints found on the pistol in the boat. They were clear prints from Mr. Edgeworth's right hand. Naughty! I'm just never saying whatever again.
Yeah.
Order! Order! So Mr. Edgeworth's fingerprints were found on the murder weapon. Yep, that's right, Your Honor.
Objection! Oh.
Judge, this is the weapon in question. Accepted into the evidence. I seem shocked. Gun added to the court record.
Demonetized.
Yep. Members of the court, we now have the pistol used in the murder and the bullet found in the body. Detective. Yes, sir. Was the bullet found in the body fired from this pistol? Yep. The ballistic markings on the bullet match the pistol.
Hey, Nick!
Yo, what's up?
What does he mean, ballistic markings?
Shocking. To imagine someone here does not know something as basic as ballistic markings.
Nick, he's glaring at me!
Tisk. Very well, I shall explain. Actually, Judge, you do it. Me? Well...
He's so mean.
Ballistic markings are like the fingerprints of the gun, Maya. The barrel leaves distinctive marks on each bullet it fires. You can examine these ballistic fingerprints to see which gun fired the shot. It's quite accurate. Indeed. This leads to one inevitable conclusion. The bullet found in the victim's heart was without a doubt fired from this very pistol. The pistol, which as many you recall, was covered with the defendant's own fingerprints. Gasp! Order! I will have order! This is bad! This makes it look like Edgeworth did it! Well, Judge? I'd say it's almost decisive, yes. Look how shocked he is. Honestly, I could declare a verdict at this point.
What?
However... You wish to hear the witness speak, no doubt. Very well, I will allow it. I am somewhat fatigued, and so I will take a brief break. I will call my witness after the recess, which will last 10 minutes. Judge? Yes, what is it? What are you doing? A 10-minute recess begins now! But wait, Just bang your flimsy gavel and get on with it, man!
I'm trying to snap
yes.
at the same time.
I can't even snap my fingers. This court will take a 10-minute recess. Who's running this court anyway? Not you, Phoenix.
December 26th, 11 a.m. District Court Lobby number 2.
I hope you guys appreciate this series because I'm going to lose my voice. Edgeworth, what's going on here? Your fingerprints are all over the murder weapon. Come on, man. Well... And that foggy photo makes one thing very clear. The only one who could have had the shot, the man on the boat, was the person in the photo. True. Was that you in the boat? Yes, it was me. Nani? But you must believe me. I didn't shoot him. Then what? Who did? I don't know.
I think it was Gordy.
You don't know? Weren't you, like, right there?
How does...
I heard a gunshot from very close by.
Huh?
Then the other man fell from the boat. I can't say why, but... I thought at the time that he had shot himself. You mean it was a suicide? Well, that's the only explanation I can come up with. Huh? How am I gonna convince anyone of that? Say, Maya?
Huh? What?
Any progress with Mia?
Oh, sorry, it's no good.
Ugh.
I know. I'm no good for anything, am I, Nick? If I can't call my sister, I might as well not even be here, right?
You're useless!
Oh my god!
No, I need you here. No, of course not. I need you here for now. I can see you're always trying to help out, even if you're terrible at your job.
Well, thanks!
Oh, never mind, he says it anyway. Even if you don't actually help, it's the thought that counts.
Oh my gosh! It's okay, Nick. You don't have to make me feel better by insulting me.
That was like a backhanded compliment.
Ouch! I don't know anything about trials, or defense, or bullets. I don't know. What's more, I'm a spirit medium who can't even contact spirits.
What's wrong with you? Oh. Aw, everyone has their off days. Not as much as you do, though. I mean, I've just been getting lucky lately. But you never know when my luck is gonna run out.
Really?
Whoa there, Wright. Don't jinx this case any more than it already is. It's bad for my heart. Oh, sorry. Whoops.
Oops.
Would that be whoops or oops?
Oops, there it is. There. Court,
I am the judge.
I am sorry.
Court is now back in session. Mr. Von Karma, call your witness. I gotta do that thing with the eyes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Do you have to move your eyebrows while you talk?
Will Miss Lotta Hart take the stand? I wonder if that will help with the characterization better. I'll try that sometime. Lotta Hart, you are a research student at a university, correct?
That I am!
Oh no, not her. Good. Begin by telling us what you saw the night of the incident. And don't add anything trivial or subjective.
No offense,
Understood?
but she kind of looks like a really old research student.
Yeah.
Like, y'all need to learn some manners.
Why is she rocking a fro when this is supposed to be the year 2016?
I don't know.
Ah, understand?
I thought she just didn't have a comb with her out camping. Yeah, I understand.
Very well. Your testimony, please. Actually, it does help to widen the eyes when I do the judge.
I can't really do it.
You don't need to do the judge.
No, I'm saying this one.
All right.
It was Christmas Eve, just after midnight, I reckon. I was in my car. I heard this bang come up from the lake.
Oh, the bang! I heard it.
When I looked out the window, I saw two gents in a boat. Then there was another bang. There wasn't nary a thing on the lake but that boat.
Very well. Enough!
Huh?
Judge, she happened to take a photo of the incident. This is that photo accepted as evidence? Well, yes, this is a surprise. This looks like the very moment of the murder.
Dun dun dun!
Ooh, getting good now. Order! I will remove people from this courtroom if they do not have order immediately. As the witness testified, she looked at the lake when she heard the shot. There were no other boats on that lake. So the man in the boat with the victim must have been the one who shot him. Yes, it was the defendant, Miles Edgeworth. I think I'm gonna become a thespian. Order! Order! I will have order, please.
You already are, Luke.
Thank you.
You already are.
Well, Judge. The evidence is decisive, yes. I have a very little doubt about this case.
I mean, all our stuffed animals are already watching you perform on this couch.
Oh, yeah. Very well, this court finds the defendant. Objection! Wait a second, Your Honor. I haven't even cross-examined the witness yet. A cross-examination? We have photographic proof. What question can there possibly be?
Vampires say what?
This photo is worth 1,000 words, and they all read guilty!
All of the 1,000 words say guilty?
Yes, you lose, defense. Or do you claim to have found a contradiction in her testimony? Very well. If you have to, you may cross-examine the witness.
I found a contradiction in your style.
You will only flounder and ask meaningless questions. I am dressed impeccably.
You look like you're like from
Silence! You will fail to find anything. And then I will have you held in contempt of court.
Aw, Nick! Contempt?
Contempt of court, you know, bad stuff.
Oh, I guess I understand, but not really at all. Well, what are you gonna do? Do you really think there was a contradiction with the facts in her testimony?
I think there was. I think I noticed one little thing.
Wow, I'm really impressed, Nick. Usually you don't notice anything. And I didn't notice anything. Right, well, let's take him on.
Let's do it! I mean, yeah, I got a bad feeling about this. I've been doing a lot of Power Ranger stuff, I mean... Alright.
Yeah!
I understand I will cross-examine the witness. Why did I just say I understand? Tisk, tisk, tisk. Very well. I pray for your sake this is no waste of time, because I have a tee-off in like 30 minutes. I don't want to be late for my round of golf. Because judges relax too, you know.
Do they, Luke? Do they? It was Christmas Eve, just after midnight, I reckon.
Hold it! Just after midnight, you say? In other words, it was no longer Christmas Eve, but Christmas Day!
Dun dun dun! Huh? Oh yeah, well, yes.
Oh, that's terrifying. I know you want to find contradictions, but really? I hope your next contradiction is a little more relevant to this trial. I will hold you in contempt of court. Witness, continue your testimony, please.
Thank you. I was in my car.
Hold it! Why were you camping there anyway?
I'm a research student at my university, and I was taking pictures to use in my research.
What research? This all sounds suspicious. Press further. Miss Hart, could you be more specific about your, quote, research? Oh, wow. Demonic man. What does the witness' motive in camping by the lake have to do with this case? The answer is nothing. I object to this line of questioning, Your Honor. Objection sustained.
I feel like that's it.
Wait! Now, I'm the one who says that. I'm the judge. Well, then say it already. Objection sustained. Thanks for nothing, Your Honor.
That guy's so mean to the judge.
Yeah.
I heard this bang come up from the lake.
Hold it! So you weren't looking at the lake at that time?
Nope. I looked after I heard the noise. Ah!
She said that already. I asked you to find contradictions, not leisurely chat with the witness. Irk!
It's really not his... Oh, when I looked at the window, I saw two gents in the boat. Then there was another bang! I just like saying hold it. Were you watching the very moment the shot rang out? Well, yeah, sure. You're lying! What? Oh, that's my line. You're asking meaningless questions. Meaningless! Contradictions, Mr. Wright, not meaningless babble. On karma, I think I hate you! He's mean. He's trying to keep me from talking to the witness. To what end? Just push him down. Yes! There wasn't nary a thing on that boat. I mean, but on the lake, but the boat. Oops. Are you sure about that? Well, yeah, I'm sure, as a country gal can be. You're from the city! That sounds pretty sure. Press further. How come you're so sure? Well, heck, I scanned the whole lake. Scanned the whole lake? It almost sounds like she was more interested in the lake than the boat. Miss Hart, you... Stop doing that! Mr. Wright, the witness has answered the question in full. I feel like he has a demon waiting for him to say objection. No need for further questions. Objection sustained. That's what I... Sustained! Yes, of course. Oh, great. What am I supposed to do now? There weren't any contradictions in there. Oops. Sorry, Nick. If only my sister were here instead of me. Maya's really taking this hard. Ah! It was Christmas Eve, just after midnight, I reckon. I was in my car.
Hold it! Why were you camping there anyway?
Well, I'm a I think I already answered this question, but I am a research student, and I was taking pictures of Gordy. I mean, research for my class. I mean, Gordy.
Back off. I think I'll let that one slide for now. Okay, I heard this bang, so we did that one.
I don't know what we're supposed to do.
Saw two gents on the boat.
There we go.
Could you clearly see the two men?
Just look at the picture, y'all. Clear enough for you?
Uh-oh. Press further!
No, it's not clear.
Wait a second! I wasn't asking you about the photo.
Yeah!
I was asking if you saw the two men. Oh, there goes the voice.
Yeah, not the camera. Oh, yeah, well, of course.
The witnesses testified that she saw them. There's also a photo.
Yes, but the camera saw them.
You best look elsewhere for your precious contradictions, Mr. Wright.
Or for good style.
He jumped in quick. He's hiding something. I knew he is. Uh-oh. Enough! I'm done. I have to go to my golf party.
Man!
I think we've heard all we need to hear, Mr. Wright.
Golf time.
It seems you are unable to find a contradiction in the testimony worth noting.
You just want to play golf, Judge.
But, Your Honor. That's enough. You keep your promise, Mr. Wright.
If you want to keep your friends.
Phoenix Wright! I'm afraid that I will have to penalize any further outbursts by holding you in contempt of court. And if that happens, you will have to leave the courtroom immediately. Understood? Uh-oh.
Nick! Lotta's testimony is fishy, Nick. Really fishy.
I know what you mean, Maya, but if I can't say anything, what can I do? I believe we've covered the evidence sufficiently to make a decision. Then pass your judgment, you old fool. Very well, let's not call names. Mr. Miles Edgeworth, please take the stand.
Hold it!
Wait, what? Who said that?
It was me!
Maya? Is there something wrong? Do you need to use the restroom?
No, I do not!
Are you sure? Because, I've been sitting here a while, too.
I do not need to do that! I have something important to say. Lotta Hart! Your testimony, it stinks! It's unclear whether you were actually looking at the lake or not. It's highly doubtful that you actually saw Mr. Edgeworth at all. Tell us the truth!
Whoa.
This is a matter of life or death! Lotta! Did you really clearly see Mr. Edgeworth that night? Did you see him fire that pistol?
You will stand down right now.
No, I will not!
No potty break. The court does not acknowledge the defense's outburst.
Answer me, Lotta! Hey, what's the big idea? Treating me like some kind of criminal or something? I saw him, I swear. I saw Edgeworth. Sure I did.
Enough! Judge, declare the defense in contempt of court. Yes, of course.
He's like a zombie. He's doing whatever he
I'm
says.
sorry, but you were warned. Guard, escort Mr. Wright out of my courtroom. He is in contempt of court and must leave. No.
Wait! I was the one who made the outburst, Your Honor! Nick is innocent!
I thought you were the one that said you needed to use the potty.
No, I was saying something important!
She's not talking about the bathroom, Your Honor. What's the difference? Potty jokes are fun. All that remains is for the guilty verdict to be declared.
I was talking about justice!
Silence! Isn't that right, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Mr. Wrong! Wrong! What? Nani? Did you hear what Miss Hart just said? She said clearly that she did not see Mr. Edgeworth. That was not in the testimony. That changes her testimony, and I have a right to cross-examine her again.
Actually, she said she did see Mr.
Objection!
Okay.
Order! Order! How many times are you gonna say order?
He's actually ordering fries.
You're in contempt of court. It is too late for wild claims. Judge, sustain my objection. I'm sorry, Mr. Von Karmer, but I cannot. What? Miss Lotta Hart has made a new testimony. The defense does have a right to cross-examine her again.
Oh, yeah.
But he is in contempt of court.
No, I am. If you're gonna arrest someone, well, arrest me.
Well, this is interesting. Well, all right, very well. By affair, you will leave the courtroom immediately.
Nick, I did what I could. You have to do the rest. Good luck.
Maya. Oh.
So dramatic.
I care not for the melodrama. Listen well, Mr. Wright.
Isn't he the one who's being melodramatic all the time?
I know. I do not tolerate badgering of my witnesses. I'm running out of time here. I'd better find a contradiction in here, or else... Mr. Wright, begin your cross-examination. Cross-examination.
Oh, yeah.
We'll have to wait until tomorrow.
What? Nani?
So anyway, guys and gals, thank you so much for watching. I remember that this case is very, very long, so this could be anywhere between an hour or whatever. So we are going to end here today on a cliffhanger. Bum.
Whoa.
Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and we will see you with more Ace Attorney Phoenix Wright with the Lotta Hart testimony tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, only on KwingsLetsPlays. Thanks so much for watching. Check out some of the other cool videos going up later today. And until we meet again, God bless and happy gaming.